After a long offseason, we've now gotten a chance to see a Sunday's worth of football. Now we can take a look at all those stories that were so hyped in the offseason and see how they panned out in Week 1. And Eric, the team that caught the most attention this offseason, deservedly so, the Philadelphia Eagles. They made a ton of moves. Now that we've seen them actually play a game, and a game that I think you thought they might lose to the Rams, they looked all right.
Yeah, they looked okay. I mean, it wasn't perfect. You know, Michael Vick's passing accuracy was an issue throughout points of the game. Early on, the run game didn't get going. But I was really concerned about that offensive line. And I thought Todd Herremans, who moved from left guard to right tackle, played a really big game today. You know, Kyle DeVan coming off the street to start at right guard. Overall, pretty nice job. The speed on that offense is so impressive with Vick, LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson. It's unbelievable to watch them on turf.
Yeah, so many weapons on the flip side. The Rams could be in trouble. Bradford's looking dinged up. Steven Jackson got hurt early. Could be a rough start for St. Louis. Another team that was really hyped and maybe a playoff team this year. People are thinking maybe the Detroit Lions have finally made that next step. Off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford was on fire in the first half, 280-plus yards passing. The running game had its moments. The offensive line wasn't bad. But what impressed me the most throughout the course of the game was the defense. Yeah, that defensive line is great. They're going to create pressure and make things tough on opposing quarterbacks. They knocked Josh Freeman out. But I thought the back seven really played a pretty nice job. You know, they had a nice game. And you know, they're going to be tested at points this season. But in the opener, I thought they played really, really well.
Especially against a Bucs team that people are expecting a lot of this season. A good start for the Lions. And finally, the debut everyone was waiting to see, Cam Newton. I think I expected them to run the ball a lot, give him some easy things. Wrong. They just came out firing away at that Cardinal defense.
You know, the Cardinals obviously moved to safety up a lot of times and really tried to take that run game away, but they didn't realize that Cam Newton could throw the football. I don't think a lot of us realized what he could do. And I think it was that first pass, that first big play to Steve Smith, 77 yards, we were kind of indicated at that point that he was going to have a huge day. We just had no idea how big. 422 yards, most ever by a rookie in his debut. Really impressive. Came up just short, but we have a passing game in Carolina. It's been so long since that team's had any kind of excitement whatsoever.
And the poise that he showed in the pocket, getting things done when the blitz was coming, was very impressive debut for Cam Newton. That's a look at the first Sunday of the NFL season. For the best coverage of the league, check us out at ProFootballWeekly.com.